Hey there, how we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and this is my Momo right here. Can you see? That's Momo. Anyways, I'm here to do your daily energy check-in, and Momo wants to be in the middle. Nope, he's going to go now. Okay, this one is going to be for Wednesday. I believe it is October 22nd, and this particular video right here will be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We're going to start this one off with Aquarius and see what we get, okay? Let's look. So, just 3 cards, just your energy for today for my Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Well, you're starting with the Fool, then the Death card, and then the Emperor, huh? Okay. Well, the focus today is on some kind of a transformation. So things in your life must be a little bit fluid. Things are changing up on you, huh? That's how it looks. Looks like we are out with the old, in with the new, as far as some part of your life goes. Excuse me, or things are at least evolving. Let's say it feels like at a fairly drastic rate. On one side I have the Fool, the other I have the Emperor. Those are 2 very opposing energies, right? I mean, the Fool is all about you just taking a leap of faith. The Emperor is about you digging in your heels and believing your way is the only way or the right way. So I think this means that there is some sort of inner conflict right now as far as this transformation goes. Half of you is excited about it and ready to take this leap of faith, and the other half's digging in your heels and saying, no, this is how I feel about it. So your energy today feels, I don't feel like it's frustrating. I feel like it's confused. Maybe it's just a little confused. A little. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you felt today like you wanted to close everybody out so you could try to figure this out on your own type of deal. It's kind of how I see this one going. Which isn't a bad energy at all. I don't know that you can avoid this transformation. I think you've already started to step into it, so I think it's kind of happening. And you're just figuring out how you feel about it, maybe. I hope that makes sense, but that is what I see. I think you are a little confused, a little bit, about the changes that are taking place, maybe, in your atmosphere right now. But all in all, I feel like it's a good energy. I do. There's nothing negative there. Just, and change isn't negative, right? Change, but it's not negative. Okay, from Aquarius, let's see. What do we got for Pisces today? For my Pisceans. Let's see. All right. Can't get the cards together. Pisces. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, ba-doop. No. Okay. You're looking at the Moon. Okay. The 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I associate the Moon as your card anyways, right? Yeah, that's why so Pisces, so you're standing in your energy here. You're presenting here as the Queen of Wands, so you are that person. You see what you want, you go after it, and you get it. Anything, really. The issue with you, of course, being that sometimes you forget to be mindful of whoever you might be taking it from or stepping on to get to it. But that's a whole different story, right? At any rate, you get what you want. You don't care much what other people think is what it's saying. The Moon card would say that possibly you are not seeing this thing that you want, whatever that might be. You're not really seeing it clearly, okay? I mean, you could be throwing all your eggs into one basket and maybe the basket's got a great big hole in it type deal, okay? The card at the center would say that right the second you are feeling incredibly dissatisfied with things, period. All things. Everything just doesn't seem to be making you as happy as it once did or as you expected it to. You're not finding the level of satisfaction in things that you once did or that you expected to find in these things. The issue with the 4 of Cups is that you're forgetting to be grateful for everything else that you have, right? You're focusing on what you don't have instead of what you do type of deal. Your energy today feels dissatisfied to me. It feels like you are definitely searching for something outside of yourself to try to make you feel happy or to fill this void that you're feeling inside of you. When in reality, you have to try to fill the void from inside of you, right? And you can't, if you get it from external sources, it's going to do nothing but cause you grief in the long run. Yeah. Today your energy definitely feels dissatisfied and searching, I would say. All that being said, I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad energy. It's not a great energy, but it's not bad. It's like you are just trying to figure out what it's going to take to make you happy, not realizing that happy has to come from within. okay? That is what I have for Pisces. Let's see, what do we get for my Aries? Aries. Okay. No, sorry, here we go. For my Aries. What you got? Okay, the High Priestess. Two of Wands. You get an extra card. Okay, there we go. I didn't want that to happen, but it did. Okay, so we have High Priestess, Two of Wands, Ten of Cups, and on the side we get a side order, which is actually the Three of Swords. Okay, so the undercurrent to this reading is some sort of heartbreak. Okay, the card at the center here is the Two of Wands. So this is all about you standing there trying to figure out which path is it you want to take into your future. Which direction are you going to go from here? I have the High Priestess on one side, and I have the Ten of Cups on the other. The Ten of Cups, though, in my opinion, is attached to this Three of Swords. And you have your back turned to it. So let's see, the High Priestess. So you're trying to focus on your intuition. Try to listen to the voice inside of you, right? I do think that you are being very silent about the direction you're choosing, or whatever. Even the back and forth in your head, you're not letting other people in on this. This whole deal is something you're keeping hush-hush for some reason. You don't want other people involved, I guess. And that probably has something to do with this Ten of Cups, which it appears has caused you some sort of heartbreak. So something you felt like was your emotional fulfillment has somehow done something to break your heart in some way. Okay. So what is your energy today? Your energy is silence. I feel like you're being very quiet about your moves, whatever you're going to do next. And it is hurt. There's definitely a level of hurt here by something that you care immensely for. But I don't even know if you're telling them how hurt you are, meaning I think you're being silent as far as that goes as well. So that is what I have for you today, Aries. You need to make decisions, and you are definitely being very quiet about everything you're feeling and doing. Okay, that was Aries. Let's see. Now we'll go look at Taurus. Taurus is next. Okay. For my Tauruses. Okay. What do we got? Just 3 cards, just your energy. My nose, sorry. For today. My nose, my eye, everything fell apart at one time. Okay. Let's see what you got, guys. The Tower. Might as well start strong. I was getting the Tower to the Ten of Cups, to the Nine of Cups. Okay. The focus is on something that you feel like can bring you emotional fulfillment, or something that is bringing you emotional fulfillment. No, I think it's something you feel has the potential to bring you emotional fulfillment. On one side, I have the Tower. On the other, I have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups being all about wish fulfillment. The Tower is something falling apart. Here's what I got on this, Taurus, okay? I feel like you have found something that you believe could bring you emotional fulfillment. And I don't think it's available. Whether it be a job or a person or whatever. Maybe it's a car. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is that you have found that you believe is the end-all be-all for you, it is not currently available. So it is your wish fulfillment, but you can't really pursue it effectively until a tower falls. So you're kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to go wrong for somebody. That's messed up, kind of, but it's not. I mean, at least you're waiting, I guess. But yeah, for you to be able to get to this wish fulfillment, something has to happen here to free this person, job, place, whatever it is, up. And I do believe there's cracks in the foundation, so it is going in that direction, or it seems to be. And you know that. That's why you're waiting. But your energy today feels patient, determined, and kind of like, what do they call that? Kind of voyeuristic, right? You're just standing on the sidelines waiting for this to come about. Uh-oh, I'm out of time. All right, that's what I have for you today. No matter what cards say, go out and make it the best day that you possibly can. If you haven't yet, can you do me a favor? Hit like, follow, save, whatever. Like, follow, share. Oh, leave a comment, whatever one you want to do. All of them help me a bunch, and I greatly appreciate it. And if you need a private reading, just send me a message. I'll get you the details, and we will work it out. But I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. It's a scam. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day.